Straw Hut Media.
I didn't want to go home because I'd have rules at home.
Yeah.
Put your hands together for Poopies!
My friend put 12 dead frogs in my pillowcase. I didn't know for like a month, dude. It smelled so bad.
The shittiest podcast in the world.
Hi guys, welcome back to the shittiest podcast ever. We're in Midwest Florida with our boy TooTurntTony.
How we doing, baby? Happy to be here.
What's good, dude?
Baby girl.
What's your duck saying?
That's baby girl.
Oh, cool.
I've had her for 3 years now.
Damn, dude.
Since I started my social media journey, I've had that duck.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the journey you've had with baby girl, and that's super awesome. You love your ducks.
I do, you know. There's not many things you can love in this world, and it's nice to love a duck.
For sure. They don't really have any drama. No drama. No contracts you gotta sign.
Right, no NDAs.
Yeah, that's real love.
Just a duck and some Not together.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's good. I'm just joking. So tell me about your childhood growing up here in Florida. How was it?
Well, I grew up in Michigan.
Okay,
actually. So
there we go.
That's why we call it Midwest Florida, which you came up with, which is, I fucking love that. When we make that shirt, I want Midwest Florida.
I got you, dog.
You and I, Midwest Florida.
Let's go.
Yeah, I grew up in Michigan, and basically I was doing the same shit I'm doing now, just nobody watched me. So I was doing videos since I was like 6 years old, doing stupid shit, like, which I'm sure you can relate to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then COVID happened, and I said, all right, if I don't have a chance here to make this, like my life, this is it.
Yeah.
So I had to go all in.
That's what's up. Yeah, dude, I feel you on that one, cause it's like you can't really half-ass it, you know?
You can't.
If you half-ass anything in life, you're gonna get in what you put into it, you know?
People will tell. People will know if it is half-assed.
Definitely, dude. I grew up in Missouri, so, excuse me, just ate a Blue Chew. Gives you burps.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah, you're sponsored by them too.
Oh, I love me some Blue Chew.
I
swear by I took one. I took one yesterday. One.
Let's go.
One.
Hell yeah, pops up like a freaking rocket. So Michigan, then where'd you move to Florida?
So I've always wanted to move to Florida my entire life. And then so one day I woke up and I was like, all right, I've had enough of Michigan. It's cold. It's kind of sad in a way sometimes when it gets to that wintry time.
Uh-huh.
So I flew to Florida. I did showings after showings after showings for weeks. And then I found this place out in the middle of fucking nowhere on the bayou. I said, I want something I've never experienced. So I just moved out there. Gators, fucking exotic birds, all that shit.
That's the dream, dude, to have like a compound where no one can fuck with you.
Away from everything is what I want.
For sure, dude. I love that. Yeah, I hope to have one of those one day.
You will.
Because then you can just do whatever the fuck you want and no one's trying to call the cops on you.
Absolutely.
No one's itching at you. That's how you live free.
That is, cause living free is honestly so hard to do right now.
Dude, for sure, dude. I live in Cali, dude, and you can't even fucking, do anything, dude, without someone fucking trying to complain or anything.
Yeah, see.
I can't even wipe my ass without someone trying to say, hey, you can't do that.
Yeah, in Michigan, I got evicted from my house that I had just gotten in 15 days. 15 fucking days.
Nosy ass people.
Dude. Terrible.
It's dude, get a life, dude. Yeah. Stop fucking living through mine and trying to fuck mine over.
It was pathetic.
Well, hell yeah. Well, I'm fucking stoked for you. You got your compound and you're killing it, dude.
I'm stoked for you too.
Thanks, dude.
You're doing great.
Thank you, Bubba.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's been a long road, but it's all worth it,
Yeah. And honestly, it's been a long road, but now your journey has really just begun, I feel like.
For sure.
You're just getting into it now.
I love that, dude, because, dude, I was like 15 years ago, I started my YouTube channel, and dude, I didn't even know how to do YouTube.
Yeah.
But I was just making videos of me fucking surfing, asking people for lighters on the beach to light my fucking barbecue.
But that's real shit. That's authentic shit.
For sure, dude.
Absolutely.
For real. Yeah, and I remember, dude, I was like, dude, I'm not getting any views, and I never quit, There's moments in my life where I'm like, dude,
absolutely,
I'm over this shit, but I couldn't, you know what I mean?
I've talked to so many creators that I've just kind of stopped just putting their heart into it once their views go down. But I'm like, you can't do that. That's, if anything, that's when you should start saying hey, maybe I'll do something really out there and dangerous and really,
Yeah.
if they don't get views, at least they're going to be like, what the f*** is this guy doing?
For real, dude. That's how it was. That's how it was, dude. I was like, dude, am I gonna have to like blow myself up to get these views or what? Like I was trying everything in the world to get views.
Right.
And, dude, YouTube's hard, you know?
Yeah.
It's not easy.
How close can I get to death without dying to get these views? Right?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. But yeah, now that I'm older, it's like, I don't know. I gotta like really like take a step back and look on my
longevity.
My longevity of life, and like right now I got a fucked up
shoulder.
shoulder.
I was gonna say he's in a brace right now. I'll tell him because you don't have your brace on, but you're supposed to be in a brace right now.
Yeah, I just keep my shoulder like this. Yeah. Can you see the bump on it?
Yeah, I noticed that early on.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were just like disproportional or something, so I didn't want to say anything.
No, that's from my friggin' injury.
Damn.
But yeah, dude, injuries like.
You've taken quite a bit of injuries.
Bro, and usually I bounce back like so fast, but now I'm getting older, dude. It doesn't like happen so fast, you know?
And I like the same way with like drinking, you know, like the hangovers. Yeah.
For sure,
absolutely.
Dude. Yeah. Do you ever like think you'll get sober one day?
So I'm pretty good.
You control your drinking.
I'm very
That's good.
Good at but I only, like you said, I only have one pace. Like if I'm drinking, we're drinking. We're going all the way in.
Yeah.
But I can go 2 months without drinking. I can go 3.
That's
like no
good.
problem.
That's
no
good.
problem. But I do like to drink when I can.
Yeah, for sure.
And,
you're young, dude. You're young.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm young for now.
Yeah, you're having fun. It's when you get to my age and you like wake up and you're like, fuck, I need a beer to feel better, you know?
Damn. How old are you?
36.
Okay.
How old are you?
28.
Yeah, Bubba. Let's go. You still got it. You still got it in you, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's time for me to grow up, you know?
No.
But in a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way.
We'll grow up in some senses, but keep your youth, I'd say.
For sure, definitely.
Because I feel like your youth ain't going anywhere, though, from what I've seen already.
Nah, dude, I'm like Grom life forever. Yeah, so like my motto is Grom life.
I saw a video you talking about that, and I wanted to know more about it, because it sounds like something I could get behind.
Dude.
Grom life.
Grom life is just like a lifestyle.
Right.
Like if you're a Grom, you're just like still in your youth. You're just doing whatever you want to do. You don't really like it's kind of like you're not really having any worries about anything.
Yeah. It's like Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
I like that.
Exactly. So Grom life really stuck with me because as a kid surfing in the surf world.
Yeah.
That's what they call you. Like if someone's younger than you, then they're the Grom.
Okay.
Like your brother would be a Grom too.
He's a Grom.
Yeah. For sure. And then it's just like, that's just the way of life in the surf world, you know?
Hell yeah.
So if you live by the beach, you know, you surf, you're a Grom. So, and then the Groms, they get Grom treatment though. Like,
that can't be good though.
No, it's not.
No, I was gonna say, there's no way people like Groms.
Yeah, like the Groms gotta do the shit you don't want to do, you know?
You know what it reminds me of, kinda?
They're there to do that.
You ever seen Rocket Power?
For sure.
Those are Groms.
Oh yeah, those are the ultimate Groms.
Right.
But those are like Groms that never like grew up in like a dysfunctional surf.
So they're like bougie Groms. Like
they're super bougie Groms. They don't got like older guys like stealing their sandwiches.
Right.
Or like taking their waves, you know? Or like I remember I'd have to go to 7-Eleven and steal the older guys like food. You know, cause
they're like, fuck this Grom stealing my
and if we don't do that, we get fucking bullied or we can't fucking surf that day.
So you were a straight up beach bum for a minute.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell
definitely. Yeah. Like, that's how it was.
Nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah, I lived at the surf shop for so long. Cause like, I didn't want to go home because I'd have rules at home.
Yeah. You don't got rules at that surf shop?
No, there's no rules at that surf shop. You can do whatever the fuck you want. As long as you're sweeping the floors, you know, clean up your mess. Then you're good to go, you know, at least you're helping out, you know, you're just supporting the shop.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I have this one story where there's this old guy that used to work at the shop. He actually lived there and he worked to pay rent, but he worked construction too. So he'd come back to the surf shop after a long days of work and he'd get, asked to watch the shop, you know, for a while they go out, the owner goes out and does some runs, some errands. And he'd pass out and we get a Sharpie and we write freaking cock and balls on his face and shit. And bro, and then a customer would come in the shop and we'd wake him up.
Oh,
and we're like,
God.
bro, you got to help the customer. So
You ground him. That's a ground.
Oh, dude, he was like old. Oh, he was like a 7-year-old Grom. No, he wasn't that old.
Oh, he was one of the own.
No, he wasn't.
No.
He wasn't. He was like, we were younger. He was just some older guy that we didn't really know that lived at the surf shop.
So you said, let's fuck
So
with
we
him.
would fuck with him hard.
Okay.
So yeah, he would wake up with shit all over his face, dude, and help the customers.
Yeah.
And the customers would come in and they'd like look at him and leave. Like it probably wasn't so good for business, but we didn't give a fuck really. We just wanted to laugh, you know?
And you Sharpied on him?
Yeah. We Sharpied the shit out of him.
You know, so what I used to do is when I would Sharpie on people, I'd start using the color thick Sharpies, and I wouldn't even start drawing them. I would just color their face. That color.
Yeah.
So they'd wake up. I had a buddy, and he was like just green, and he was so mad his veins were sticking out, so everyone just called him the Hulk, you know? But he was green, face,
yeah,
sweat.
Dude.
My couch was ruined. He slept on my couch
for
and he
sure,
just
yeah.
smeared
The
the
heat
green
will
all
get into
over.
there for
But
sure.
that's the way to do it. Like if you're watching this and you're drawing on people's faces, start using colored Sharpies and color their whole face in.
Yeah, that's
The
a
whole
good
thing.
idea.
Solid.
Fuck yeah, we used to get spray paint.
That's a good idea too.
We used to spray
That's way
paint
out there. Yeah, we
the
did
Grom's
that.
heads.
Yeah.
And then we'd just spray paint the shit out of their head while they're sleeping. Well, it was first done to me. So then the younger generation that came into State Beach, we fucked with them hard. Like, and then it was my turn to get back at them, you know?
Yeah.
It was my turn to be...
You had to hold the fucking reins.
Yeah,
like, you're the king. You were the king of that area.
For sure.
Absolutely.
So, dude, I remember when I first got my hair sprayed, dude, it couldn't come out for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, there's like...
Wait, you guys were spray painting each other's hair?
Yeah.
Not your bodies? Your hair?
No, our hair.
That's wild.
Yeah. So I remember this one time I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? Why is my hair stuck together? It was all spray paint. Green spray paint. It didn't come out for like 3 weeks, dude. I was so pissed. I had to walk around with fucking green hair.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a good look. It was like...
No, I can't imagine.
It got all dirty and...
It's like some swamp rat shit.
Yeah, dude. It was full of swamp rat.
Holy
Swamp grum.
shit.
But yeah, dude, we had so much fun growing up at the surf shop. Kind of like you grew up like kind of like in your compound, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And you can do whatever the fuck you want.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I love that.
Isolation is key.
Did you guys like if you pass out with your shoes on, it's game on?
Oh, if you pass out, period, it's game on. It doesn't matter what you got on. If you pass out before anyone,
Yeah.
like don't do your. Like at one point, I used to have like wars with my friends that would get so bad. Like when they passed out, we hog-tied one of my friends and like covered him head to toe in ketchup, just head to toe, and he's like really grossed out by ketchup. Was his thing?
Fuck yeah!
So he starts gagging, but he's hog-tied in his
Yeah.
underwear, and he's like screaming.
Holy
Pretty-
shit,
it was
that's
pretty fucked
awesome.
up, yeah, but the next night he said, "I'm coming for you." So I closed my door and I grabbed like a 400-pound armoire and like dragged it in front of my room. I was like, nobody is fucking with me, dude. Because the night before we put like a dead bird on his face that we found.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it got pretty bad.
Damn.
Like, yeah, I used to do a lot of weird shit when I was younger. Like, I
Yeah.
would, like anytime I found like, this sounds so fucked up, but anytime I found like a dead animal, like a roadkill, I would like put it on my buddy's car, or
Shut up.
or I would like, what I did to one of my buddies, I took a crow. It was a dead crow I found.
Heavy.
And I tied it underneath his tire, and he was on his way to work one day.
Oh my
And the rope
God.
got caught in his car.
Shut
The whole car got fucked.
Shut the fuck
Blows
up.
me up. He's like, dude, you need to grow the fuck up.
Oh yeah, he wasn't having it.
Oh, it was a crow, like a big crow.
And it got fucking destroyed underneath
yeah.
his fucking inside of his car.
and then we put like a dead raccoon in his car that we found.
No
And we
way.
like saran wrapped the door shut so the scent would like ferment.
Oh
in
my
there.
God.
Yeah, we had a real problem.
That's what's up, dude. See, I love doing that shit, dude.
I don't know why, like, I don't know, I don't want people to think I'm like weird with dead animals or something, but like there's been so many weird dead animals.
Fuck
stories.
yeah.
They're just like there, and it's like,
It's like, dude, that's how you get them really good.
right, like
For sure.
You're not gonna use it.
No, for real. My friend was a
Give them
pool.
a second life.
Yeah, definitely. They probably would want to be like laughed.
I gotta tell you
about.
this actually. So I found this dead possum. It was huge. Okay?
Holy fuck.
So at this time I worked at the YMCA as a camp counselor with for 8-year-old boys.
Aw.
So my buddy, who was also a camp counselor, I found this dead possum smacking on the hood of his car, okay? And his mind, the next morning, he wakes up and comes to work. He thought the possum fell from a tree,
Shut the fuck
landed
up.
on his car, and he says, I'm not I'm not going to clean that. Like, I'm going to take it to work and then wash it off with the work hose at the YMCA. So there's 8-year-old kids all along the, like, we're all, like, the flagpole, like, we do the Pledge of Allegiance or whatever, you know. So there's all the group of kids there. Probably 100 kids, all, like, 5 to 10 years old. He rolls in with a dead possum on his hood, just with blood everywhere.
Shut the fuck
just,
up.
like, grinning. And I was like, dude, what are you doing? Gets out of his car, starts hosing the dead possum off. Everyone's just staring at him like, what the fuck? And he knew, he's staring at me like he knew it was me. Like, but he's still the one that looks like a psychopath.
Yeah, dude. It's like, dude, do that shit at home.
Right. He's like, I'm not using my own hose to wipe off a dead possum.
He was stubborn.
Do it in front of the young kids. That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's a good role model.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He also got me fired.
Really?
Yeah. He snitched on me.
Oh, what the fuck?
They rehired me eventually a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah, he felt bad.
Yeah, and then they gave my little brother the job eventually.
Let's go, YMCA.
They're like, Tony is not fit for this role with kids. He's just not working.
Yeah, for real. He's a kid himself. Yeah. For real.
I taught him all how to shotgun.
There you go.
Dr. Pepper. So
Yeah. Classic. Yeah. They're like homeless now, and I'm just joking. Like,
completely ruined their lives.
I never stopped shotgunning.
Tony taught me this.
That's classic. No, my friend was a pool cleaner, and he'd get all sorts of dead shit in the pool.
Yeah.
So this one time, he gathered all up like 12 dead frogs, and he put them in my pillowcase. Bro, I didn't know for like a month. I was like, and I lived in this shed in the back of my friend's house, so I had this shed set up.
Yeah.
And it was pretty dope. Like, it was right next to State Beach. Like, seriously, like a 2-minute walk or like a 1-minute walk to the beach. So I was like killing it, dude. I was living in this shed. Didn't have to work. Was kind of just like using their bathroom and their fridge to eat, you know? This is like my friends I grew up with. My friend put 12 dead frogs in my pillowcase. I didn't know for like a month, dude. It smelled so bad.
You just didn't know what the smell was?
No.
Were they in the pillowcase? Like
in the pillowcase. So they're like, there's only like a sheet like blocking us.
Yeah, so you're like faces on those dead frogs.
Yeah, dude. And I was like, what the fuck? Every week it got worse and worse, dude.
At one point, did you realize, like, hey, there's a
dude? So
frogs.
So at one point, I was like, what the fuck's in my pillow? So I empty out my pillow, dude. There's dead frogs in there, and I was so snapped, and my boys were laughing so fucking hard, dude. They're like, we never thought you'd fucking notice. I was like, dude,
what do you mean?
My pillow started smelling like fucking shit, like literally like sewer. But yeah, dude.
But for a while, you just went with it.
For a while, I was like, what the fuck is this? Is it like my fucking bed or something? I didn't know. But yeah, dude, I remember that day, dude.
Am I the problem?
Yeah, dude. And they used to come in my shed because I'd like go to bed early and they would just rage all night. And they'd come in my shed at like 1 a.m., dude, with their guitar and cigarettes. And they'd fucking hotbox my shed with cigarettes and just start playing the guitar.
Hotbox of cigarettes sounds terrible.
Bro, it was gnarly. That's straight Grom treatment, dude.
You got Grom treatment.
Yeah, dude. I got the worst of the worst.
What is that, Grom?
Yeah,
Grom?
Yeah, Grom.
I like that.
Yeah, so, dude, as Groms, we got fucked with so hard, but it made us stronger, you know?
Yeah.
It, like we survived all of it.
If you go back to your hometown and you say, like, I grew up as a Grom, or I'm a born and raised Grom, do you get respect there, or they're like, oof?
Oh, for sure. Now I'm top Grom.
Yeah, well, you are top Grom, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
No doubt about that.
Yeah, definitely. Like, now, like, I wouldn't do that. I don't wish that on any Grom now, but back in the day, we could get away with that shit.
You realize you've set, like, a staple for Groms where you're from. Like, they're going to all want to do.
Oh, for sure.
Route. They're all going to want to take that. You've made a fucking mark, a benchmark.
Definitely, dude.
You are the Grom.
And the kid who gets picked on the most is going to be the toughest one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Top Grom.
Yeah. And I think that's, like, kind of why I'm so tough is, like, I got raised like that. Like, I was always the one getting fucked with. And I always, like, kept my temper down, you know? I would just, like, I would snap, but I would have to fight all my friends, and, like, there's no way I'm going to do that, you know? So
yeah, you don't want to do that.
I had to deal with all that shit, but, yeah, I'm like, I love it now because it made me such a tough kid, and, like, I learned a lot in life from that, you know? But
absolutely. When I left, I actually wanted to tell you this. So I went to go see Jackass Forever when it came out.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, what was it? I was in Michigan when I saw it, so it was probably 4 degrees, middle of winter. I remember I drove there, and I'm leaving, and I see these 2 kids that were leaving, and they just were walking back.
Uh-huh.
They're walking home in 4 degrees. And they're talking about the show. They're pushing each other around, like, you know. They're
Yeah,
a little
for
amped
sure.
up.
They got
So
inspired.
they're, like, hitting each other. And they're like, what? They go, what do you think of those new members? And they're like, dude, they're literally just loving on you. And I was like,
No
dude,
way.
oh, absolutely, dude. They're like, dude, that, like, you, honestly, you made it seem like you had been there for so, like, you fit in the crew so well. I just admired it.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
You honestly, like,
Thanks.
if I would have just seen Jackass Forever, not seen the rest, I'd be like, oh, this guy's been around the whole ride.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, I kind of been doing that shit since I was young. So
yeah,
like,
so it was an easy
yeah,
transition.
but it was weird at first. Like when I first met him, I was so starstruck.
It's got to be intimidating.
Yeah,
especially.
dude, I was like, whoa, there's Johnny Knoxville, there's Steve-O, there's fucking Wee Man, all the crew. Like, I was like, whoa, but then I just slowly, like, they were just super cool, dude, and they just took me in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they seem like dope guys.
Yeah, so I could just be myself around them for sure, you know? I wasn't really like...
No, I was going to say, you can see in the fucking videos you're being yourself.
Yeah,
for sure. Like,
it was so fun.
It's authentic as fuck.
It was so fun. Like, I loved when, like, Knoxville would grab me and, like, be like, let's go with someone. I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude, let's go.
Dude, that's gotta be like a dream. Like, all right, let's...
For sure.
Oh, Johnny Knoxville's asked me to go with someone?
Yeah, no, it was funny because one of the new kids that was on the test shoot, Nick Morlino.
Okay.
He was, like, over the butt stuff. Because we were like, come on, dude, like, you can't be a Jackass member if you don't put anything in your butt. And he's like, bro, my dad would, like, disown me. And we're like, I asked Knoxville, I go, Knoxville just called his dad. He's like, okay. Knoxville calls his dad, asked him, hey, will you disown your son if you put something in your butt? He goes, no. And we're like, dude, you're fucking lying to us, bro. Like, your dad doesn't give a
immediately.
Oh yeah, dude, we called his bluff hard.
Bend over.
So then he got scared and kind of was kind of like over it, but it was funny, dude.
Yeah.
We calling people on their bluff for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so couple more questions. Like, what's the craziest thing you've done?
Craziest thing? That's a loaded question. Craziest. Let me think for a minute.
Probably, I don't know, like messing with the alligators.
Yeah, I've been so. God damn. Yeah, it has been so stupid, dude. Because there's like, it's not even the gators.
Well, okay, what's the stupidest thing you've done?
Yeah, let's do that.
What's the stupidest thing you've done?
So actually, recently I had a full leg brace. So I couldn't walk.
Damn.
So I started. I don't know. I wanted to do like a cool ad for my tea. Like drink TooTurntTony just came out.
Shout out.
So in front of my yard, there's like a gator infested little canal. So I said, let's get me on like an elevated surface and let's just keep me jumping till we get the shot. And ironically, my sister kept missing the framing, so I had to jump in this gator pond 5 times. And what I was more worried about was the little cottonmouths that roll up in a ball.
Yeah, the snakes.
And those bite you like you're like the gators are not.
They're not poisonous,
right? And they're not the ones where I'm jumping. They aren't too big. So I wasn't too worried. Like if I get a little nip, like I think I'll be fine. And it's a cool story to tell always if you get bit by a gator, you know.
Yeah.
So, but a snake, you might not live to tell that tale. And that's like, and I was talking to my buddy Dale, who I met when I moved down here, who's hosting us for this.
Shout out Uncle Dale.
Shout out Uncle Dale.
Yeah.
But he said he comes over and he goes, "Is this where you were jumping in?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "He's been living here his whole." He goes, "What the fuck, man?" He goes, "Do you know what like a water moccasin is?" And
I
was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "You know they sit in a ball and they wait for someone to do what you were doing?" And I was like, "Fuck." But I'm here, so that's all. And I live to tell the tale. Yeah,
you did.
So.
Yeah, that's funny you talk about water moccasins because growing up in Missouri, I was always at the creek doing rope swings.
You don't even think about it when you're doing
it. And they hide in the roots next to the tree.
That's the last thing in your head.
I've been chased by a water moccasin in the water.
It's only until you see it though, right? Like, you don't even think about it.
And they're black, so you can't really see them.
Dude,
water moccasins, oh bro, they're coming for you. That was like the scariest thing. I've been chased by a rattlesnake and I've been chased by a water moccasin. And that's like the scariest thing ever because they're so much faster than you in water. And if you get bit, you got like probably 10 minutes
that's what I'm saying. Like,
to live.
You don't have like, so I went to a snake gator specialist he's coming tonight.
Oh, no way.
I want you to meet him.
Sick.
So he actually wants you to get bit in the face if you're down. He's got a snake.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that.
It's not poisonous?
Not poisonous.
Let's go.
So we'll do that. If
okay.
You want.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him. So he's coming tonight. Anywho,
sick.
I went to his place and he had this little like this snake cove of just snakes and tanks, and he had them almost like ranked from venomous to least venomous, and he's just like takes out the most venomous snake, and he's
No
like
way.
he's playing with it like this and dodging the bites.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like this guy is out there. He's
Damn,
out. He jumped,
dude.
He got bit by this crocodile, and he's like swimming with it, and I was like, bro.
Off.
He had me over there, and I was like, dude, this is
He's a legend.
I was like, the gator I'm playing with are like these. He's like, he's playing with these crocodiles that are just next level. Like they will kill you. Like they will kill you. And his bite. You and I got gnarly bites. This guy's got a bite that goes up his whole leg.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's nasty.
That'd be nice to get him on the pod.
Oh yeah, he'll be here tonight.
Okay.
I told him about you. He's dying to meet you.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, I'll get bit by a snake.
Yeah.
That'd be
honestly,
dope.
After you do it, I might do it too.
Dude, you got to. It's not that bad.
I feel like it'd be just. Yeah, let's just.
It's just like, let's do it.
Yeah.
The scariest part is just getting your face close to it.
Yeah. No.
And then once it bites you, then you're done.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
That's
done.
what I think too. It's just like it's that anticipation.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck. Yeah.
Definitely. The anticipation sucks.
Well, also like looking at it.
Dude, looking at it and it's like right in your face is like the fucked up
I just
thing.
want to like bite like. Not the lips or the nose. I just bite like here, you know?
Well, you want to kind of bite your lips.
You do want to bite your lips?
Yeah, because it's a good shot.
It's like, yeah.
It's a good clip.
I mean, the nose would be fucking hilarious too. My
Dude,
nose just honking.
That'd be
nose.
dope. A snake bit me in Jackass. It got my upper lip and my nose. So I was like that.
Did you do the scorpion too in that one?
No.
You had the different one.
No, but I've done the scorpion on my YouTube channel.
Damn.
And I fucked with gators on my YouTube channel in like this wild ass fucking river in Mexico.
We're gonna try to do that one hanging out your mouth, right?
Yeah, that'd be dope. And I drop it in the gator's mouth.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure all the ladies want to know, when and how did you lose your virginity?
So, funny story about that is, it was actually a dude.
No way.
That took my virginity, yeah.
Bro.
No, I'm just...
Oh, dude, I've had that happen to me, actually.
Wait.
I never, got to have sexual intercourse with him, but...
How close did it get?
Bro, I kissed him. It was fucked up. It looked like a chick.
Where were you at? Like, where was this environment?
I was in Tijuana, Mexico.
Okay.
Bro, and they look like chicks there, dude. And I was so hammered, bro. I had blur vision, dude. And everyone...
Was it a dude dressed as a chick or just a straight up dude?
It was a dude dressed as a chick.
Okay,
It was a straight tranny.
Okay.
So I was so hammered on the streets and like we were going to the strip clubs and shit, and we were going home. And I was like, I just want to make out with one more chick.
Yeah.
So this fucking dude just
found a dude.
Yeah, and I went to go kiss this dude and he fully went to make out with me. And I was like, yeah, boys, did you see that? I just made out with the hottest chick. And my boys was like, dude, that was not a chick. That was a dude. I was like, no way. They're like, yeah, you kissed a dude. So that was fucking another fucking horrific fucking story that they brought home to all the boys, dude. But yeah,
That's Grom.
You gotta really...
That's Grom.
That's such a Grom move. Dude, I fucking fucked up, dude. I was so ashamed and so embarrassed and
So honestly,
I'm traumatized from that.
Had your boys not told you that was a dude, it might have gotten way worse.
Oh yeah, no, I would have still believed that I kissed some hot chick on the streets of Tijuana.
Yeah.
Luckily my boys are fucking real like that, and they told me it was a dude. Because I would have still thought it was a chick.
Did you watch the footage back and be like, that wasn't a... Oh, fuck.
No, there was no cameras back then.
No cameras.
No.
Oh, this was just in the moment.
This was when I was 18, dude. I was 18, so we all would go to Tijuana, Mexico for our 18th birthday.
Okay.
So you go there, you go to the strip club, you can drink when you're 18 there.
Yeah.
So that's what we like to do, but...
And you can make out with dudes anywhere you want.
Yeah, you can make out with dudes and drink underage. It was dope. But yeah, dude, it sucked. But yeah, that was my experience. But yeah. So what do we got planned for today?
So today, we have we've been, for those of you who don't know, we've been on set all day here trying to get this shit going.
Yeah, we have.
We were trying to do redneck tubing. The lawnmower didn't really work, so we're bringing in an excavator right now is what's going on.
Fuck yeah.
Poopies is gonna drive and I'm gonna
basically
hurt
get
myself.
flung.
Yeah. And then we got a 7-foot duck. That's gonna take some
Fuck yeah.
too.
So let me give you a couple tips on getting flung and flying in the air.
Shoot me, because I'm always so...
Keep your arms in. You're going to feel the G-forces.
Yeah.
And when you fly off that thing, just try to keep your arms in and roll out. Just roll it out.
From my experience, the best, like from doing like my own stunts and shit, the best thing I've learned is like be drunk while you do them.
Yeah.
Because like honestly,
you won't feel it.
Yeah, you don't feel it, and your body is like loose. Like it doesn't fight the resistance.
Yeah,
like,
you're not. You're not trying to like. You're not tightening up.
The other day, I was hanging out with this WWE chick, and she takes a chair over my back.
Shut
like
up.
A giant fucking chair, and she goes, "We don't use fake chairs." Cause,
no, they don't.
She told me. I was like, "Bullshit." So ironically, we're walking down a street to go to a bar, and there's a foldable chair on the side of the fucking street. And I was like, all right, hit me with the fucking chair.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, that was like 3 days ago. I'm still feeling it. And I was sober at the time. I think if I was hammered, I think I'd be fine right now. I think I would have just dropped with it.
But
like sober, I kind of like fought it, you know, like I want to be like tough, you know, you want to like take it.
Yeah, when you're drunk, you don't give a fuck.
Right.
That's how I used to do, dude. All my stunts, I'd at least need like a couple beers and a shot of whiskey or a shot of tequila before.
And if you're not doing stunts every day, it's not like you got a problem. Like, hey, I'm doing a stunt today, I'm going to get a little blackout.
Yeah,
like,
for sure. Yeah, that became a problem for me because I was doing like stunts every day just to drink.
Oh, I'm doing stunts to drink. Okay.
Yeah. And then after my stunt, I'd celebrate, you know? I'd be like, yeah, I survived the stunt.
More drinks.
And that just became, that became like a habit for me.
That is how it goes, yeah.
So I got really sucked down this bad lifestyle of drinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I had to go get help, and I'm like 120 days sober.
Good for you. Congrats,
Thanks,
my
dude.
man.
Thanks. 4 months, dude.
Hell yeah.
I never thought I could do 4 months. Like I would be like, yeah, I'm 2 weeks sober, like I'm good, and I'd go rage, and then I'd be like, fuck, where's my keys? Where's my wallet? My friends are pissed off.
What was your go-to drink when you were drinking?
IPAs.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's gonna ask for you.
Yeah, because in San Diego, it's all these breweries, you know. So I grew up drinking IPA.
Like
dude.
Two Hearted? You like Two Hearted? You ever have that?
No.
You never had a Two Hearted IPA?
No. Double, like a double IPA?
No, it's just called like Two Hearted. It's like it's like the biggest IPA in Michigan.
Oh, really?
Like, so my manager's brother, he's kind of a lunatic. Like he's like more our vibe style. He used to, so we would used to hang out, and he would do beer bongs of IPA with Svedka shots in them. And he would like intentionally like make himself puke and use it to feed the seagulls.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a really strange thing that would happen every year.
He's a savage.
Oh, talking about Blake.
Holy fuck, dude, what a savage. Yeah, dude. There's like drinking like in a fucking sociable environment. Right. And then there's like drinking and you're
just to get fucked.
Yeah. Well, hell yeah. We're going to call it right here. Thank you, TooTurntTony. You're the man, dude.
Thank you. It was great meeting you.
Fuck yeah, you
I'm
too.
Honored. I'm starstruck. I'm blown away.
I'm just a grom, dude.
And I'm ready to get this fucking tube
Let's
going.
do it, dude.
I'm ready for you to fuck me up.
Okay. I'm good at that. This is the first time like I'm on the other side. Like usually I'm the one getting fucked up. So I'm so excited that you gave me this opportunity to fucking let you get fucked up. So
absolutely,
I'm stoked.
I'm honored to get fucked up by your hands driving.
Let's go.
Let's play.
Hell yeah, let's play. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. We're still in Florida for the podcast tour. We're at TooTurntTony's house. We're gonna get lit. He's gonna get flung. And thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. You. All right, you guys, welcome back to the shittiest podcast ever. Today we have a special guest, TooTurntTony's little brother.
I am so happy to be here. Big fan of yours, by the way.
I shouldn't say TooTurntTony's little brother. What's your real name?
They call me Dom.
Dom, little Dom.
Too Dirty Dom.
Too Dirty Dom. I love that, dude.
No, it's not true.
It's all right, dude. They fucking come up with so many rumors about me, dude. You just gotta like embrace it and be like, yeah, I did fuck a cow.
Okay, I did fuck 2 cows, actually.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear, Bubba. So, how is it being little Dom and being little brother?
He's taught me a lot, both good and bad. Growing up with him, he took me to bars when I was not of age, you know, so like got the fake ID going. I was just with him with all his buddies, and I was not right for that. Like I was too young.
Yeah, for sure. You got put in a position
but nowadays I'm ready for anything, you know. It's like it kind of like grew me into what I am now.
It made you tough as
We got in some bar fights.
Yeah, let's hear about one.
Okay, I'll tell about one. And
Okay.
I'll never forget this one. So my brother, I was in school. Oh, there's the excavator coming, by the way, everyone.
Yeah.
I was at school at Michigan State University College, and my brother. Yeah, my brother came to. Oh, okay, cut that out. So I was at school. My brother came to visit, and we went to a bar. And I think I was 20 at the time. I was like a year underage, and these guys were just coming up to us nonstop, and like we got in arguments nonstop.
Mm-hmm. Like, what are you looking at?
It was like exactly, and like
Yep.
I guess one of us were talking to one of his girlfriends,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he wasn't having it. And that's when my brother grabbed a bottle from his hand and just whipped it across the guy's head.
The movies.
Like the movies.
Let's go.
And he looks at me, he said, "Game on." And I looked at him, I said, "Let's do this."
Let's say.
And a guy throws a punch at me, and as he throws a punch, he slips on that beer that he threw.
Shut up.
Falls to the ground, and as he's on the ground, I grab my fist, and I just go 1, 2, 3. 3 at his face, and I said, "All right, let's get out of here."
Fuck yeah, you guys won that fight.
And so we dipped, we ran, we were hopping over fences, and it was in the middle of the winter, and I was in a t-shirt.
Holy shit. Little
Yeah.
shrinkage.
A little too much drinkage. But we learned from that, you know?
Yep,
And
yep.
hopefully that'll never happen again.
Were the cops chasing you?
Yep.
Let's go.
They came to our house, and
There's nothing better than a freaking...
they showed up to our house. They said they followed the footprints back to our house.
they're like investigators.
Like I said, it was snowing.
Yep.
They followed the tracks.
Yep. Damn.
My roommates they looked at me and Aunt. They said, "Go upstairs right now. Like, run upstairs and hide." And so that's exactly what we did.
Smart. Always listen to Big Brother,
My
dude.
roommates answered the door, and they said, "What's up with these footprints? We followed these footprints all the way back to your house. Are you?"
Shut the fuck up.
And my roommate goes, "Yeah, we just got some Taco Bell. Gas Taco Bell."
Yeah,
And-
you're like, I didn't do anything,
And
dude.
as that was going on, there was a fight behind us. And
Oh,
so all the cops disappeared and went to check out the fight. And
yeah.
like, after that, we were in the clear. And like,
Yeah.
Oh, it
Case
was-
dismissed.
yeah, they
That's-
saved the day.
Yeah.
Another fight saved the day.
Well, I'm glad you're all right and you're here to tell the story.
It was a crazy story, and I'm
so-
so happy to be here, by the way. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. So you love alligators?
Mm-mm.
What's your favorite pet?
I don't like gators at all. Like,
No.
if there was one thing I would say I do not like, it's gators and sharks. And I know you experienced your shark incident.
Yeah, that was really traumatizing.
Dude, I could never. Like, oh my gosh.
So what do you do when the gators come around? You just hide?
I usually just don't go. Like, they go
Yeah.
on the boat and they said, "Hey, we're going gator shot. We're going to look at some gators."
Uh-huh.
I'll sit this one out.
Yeah, smart, dude. That's smart.
They're big too. Like,
But that's just having
Oh.
respect for the gators, you
no,
know?
they're beautiful creatures.
Yeah, dude. That's
Beautiful.
that's smart, dude. You have
And-
respect for the animal, you
And
know?
on the creek that he goes on,
Mm-hmm.
they feed them. So boats feed them. So the gators are used to like swimming up to the boats and like
Yeah.
getting their food.
Yeah.
And when we don't feed them, they're gonna get angry and they're like.
Oh,
So at one occasion they threw a bite at the boat. Like
oh no way! They bit the boat.
Yeah, it was intense.
That.
Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah, dude.
And-
I'm kind of nervous because we're gonna go see some gators later.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
You got to be there for my support.
I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be in the back and I'll be watching, maybe
okay.
filming.
That's perfect.
But you're on your own.
Well, thanks. Thanks. No way. TooTurntTony says he's gonna hop in if I get bit. He says he's gonna save
Well,
me.
we'll
I'm
see
just
about
joking.
that. I don't believe it.
I'm just joking. We're gonna have a safe gator experience today. But are you excited about what's gonna happen today?
Dude, this is gonna be really fun. I might even hop on if everything goes smoothly.
Yeah, brother.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna film.
Okay, take notes.
Take some notes. Get some drone footage.
Suss it out.
Suss it out. If I see him spinning, everything is face smiling.
Uh-huh.
I'm on next.
Okay, cool.
And one of those girls can hop on with me. I don't care.
Yeah. So you're single?
Single.
Single,
Been
and
single for a
Bubba's
minute.
ready to mingle.
Yes, you can say that.
Nice. Well, I hope you get some a girlfriend one day.
Honestly, this is just so cool. This is so cool to be on this right now. Like,
Cool, dude.
thank you guys so much.
No
This is
worries,
sweet.
dude. My fans are gonna love this too,
I hope so.
for sure.
If not, you can just delete it. I don't care.
We would never do that, dude.
I'm kidding.
It's a freaking, honor to have little. It's an honor to have little brother
I appreciate
on
it
our
so
podcast,
much, guys.
dude.
That means a lot. Thank you,
For
guys.
sure. So, are you excited for the summer? What do you have planned for the summer?
I'm gonna be back with the family, and that's when we get the most content done.
I love that.
Every day film with the family, different vlogs, different videos. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Back in Michigan too.
Okay.
Our hometown.
Cool. Is that where Grandma and Grandpa lives?
Yep.
Cool.
So we'll all be filming with all of them all the time. It'll be super fun.
Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, because we heard my girlfriend was talking about your guys' mom and dad, and she goes, "I hope they're here. We can meet them." But unfortunately, they're in Michigan.
Honestly, it's probably a good thing you didn't meet them because Dad would probably be
Yeah, dude, that would be dope.
Gordy would be loving this. Like,
awesome.
He'd be all for it. My mom, on the other hand, would be.
She'd be like
a force.
She'd be like, "You are stupid and crazy, and what are you doing?"
Yeah,
and we go.
She'd throw some F-bombs at him.
Really?
Like, get the fuck out of here, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know how
for
it is.
sure. No, I feel you, dude. I don't let my mom know anything that I do.
Well, that's the best way to go about it.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't need to tell her.
You show them the result.
Yeah, like I made it. I survived.
Look what I did, Mom.
Yeah, but she's like, "What's YouTube?" And I'm like, "Well, you just click this button right here, and you can watch all the stuff I've been doing for the last 15 years, Mom."
There you go. That's what it's about.
She goes, "What are you doing?" I'm go, just go click and check it out.
It changes every day.
Yeah,
I can
for
do anything.
sure. I try to think I can do everything, but now that I'm getting older, I can't. But you're young, so I think you got a lot of pressure on you.
No, I don't do stunts.
Well, once Tony retires, I mean, who's gonna be the one to freaking?
I mean, if I have to, I guess I'll be the man.
Yeah, dude, you'll get there one day.
I don't do ducks though, so I might have to change the animal up.
Okay.
What do you think, like
pigs?
A monkey on my shoulder.
Okay, you want to be like Aladdin? Boo boo. What's that song? How's it go? I don't know either. Well, hell yeah, little brother, it was a pleasure.
Hey, I appreciate this so much.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Let's get this excavator set up and let's freaking.
Hey, it's go time now, guys.
Your
it's
brother
go time
in the air.
Let's do it.
Are you excited to see your brother get sent?
I'm excited that it's not me.
Yeah, I am too. Like, I am the little brother.
It's usually you.
Yeah, I know. Luckily, these canines me up yesterday, so I don't have to do anything today.
I think that was like a blessing in disguise.
I think it was, dude, because I was kind of nervous coming into this property, being like, dude, what is going to happen? But, yeah, for the longevity of my health, I think I'm going to have to pass today.
Let's do it. I'm excited to watch.
Let's do it.
Thanks again.
No worries, Bubba. Anytime.
Game on now.
You guys, that was little brother, little Dom, on the podcast.
Thank you so much.
No worries, brother. Thank you for being on and taking your time to be in these chairs with me, dude.
Every day, all day.
And we'll see you next time. The
Shittiest Podcast is produced by the world's worst people. Tyler Nielsen, Ryan Tillotson, Frank Driscoll, and narrated by me, the narrator. Special thanks to the Straw Hut team.